Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Dragon Quest XI. We are in what is essentially the world of Ruin. So let's go ahead and get out of the stupid campsite. Thank you. So when I said last time I didn't really care about like the rock bomb shards and everything, I lied. I went around and got everything. I can't help it. Let's continue through here, see if we can head to the last Bastion, which definitely appears to be, Oops. I was actually trying to, like, hit you with the galloping, but I'll kill you. That works too. Ooh. Ranting Raven drops a treasure chest. A big bone! I think I need those. I think I just have not had very many of those, so that's good. There are a few things coming up, so we'll definitely want to get those. This bridge is still intact. Oh, hello.
You know, I've been posted here for months, and you're the first person who's made it all the way here alone. Clearly, you can handle yourself. Well, you'll be happy to hear that you're safe now. Head south and go through the big gate. That leads to the last bastion. You'll find other survivors there.
Okay. There does not really appear to be monsters around here. Oh, nope. Spoke too soon. There's a Ranting Raven over there. Alright, so what do we got? Something over here. There it is. A rock bomb shard. Alright. And two things up here. A fatalistic. Now to see if I can navigate my horse over to the other one. And a chimera wing. Alright, well, they've got a gate up here. Let's go ahead and dismount. Head up to the gate and see what we got. What? Is that who I think it is? That can't be. It's probably just another dog, right? And the dog is waiting for me. Maybe that it's just going to you know, let everyone here at the last Bastion know who's here. The bigger hero than the one they seem to like around here. Clearly. Well, that's definitely not how I remember Cobblestone. Of course, I remember Cobblestone as being destroyed. It is!
Sandy, there you are. And where did you run off to, might I ask?
Sandy was getting a good friend?
Oh my, it's really you, isn't it?
It is! Can we get Huggles?
You're alive, and you've come back to us. Oh, I've been so worried, especially after, well, we heard such awful things.
Don't believe any of them. Aw, don't whine, Sandy. It's me! And you two are alive!
Oh, Sandy, you're right, of course. This is the best news I could have hoped for. And here I am, blubbering like a baby.
It's okay. It's okay to cry when you're happy.
Welcome home.
Thanks! Home's looking a little bit redecorated, though. Where are the hugs? Come on. This is totally time for hugs.
It's not quite the cobblestone we grew up in, is it? No. We've been through a lot. After you left, this terrible man named Jasper came.
And I would have killed him at various points throughout the game so far if the game had let me.
I'll never forget his eyes. They were so cold. He rounded us all up in the center of the village, and then he ordered his men to kill us. But we were lucky. Not everyone is as cruel as Jasper. No, another soldier came and told him to stop. He said there was no need to take our lives.
Let me guess, Hendrik?
But that didn't stop them burning the village
It's
to
the only
the
one it could
ground
be.
and locking us all up in the castle. Still, that one good man made sure we came to no harm.
Yeah, but he still locked you up. I mean, there's, you know. I can't believe they even locked up Sandy.
Sorry, Sandy, you're right. He's just got home after a long journey. He doesn't want to hear me blathering on.
No, it's fine. You can blather on as much as you want. I mean, it's just, you know,
Come on.
the world is in ruins.
Let's go and see the one person who'll be even happier to see you than me.
Jade? Okay, so, they want me to follow, but, we're gonna wander around a little bit first.
I don't know who came up with the name, but this place is known as the Last Bastion. It represents the final hope for all those who were robbed of their homes when Yggdrasil fell.
But that's me. You know, I'm the last hope. It's so cold. That seems fine.
Things are looking up. I'm a genius, I tell you. I reckon a good old rummage through the rubble of the mayor's house will turn up all sorts of good stuff.
Also, we have new sparkly spots, not old sparkly spots. The old sparkly spots are gone. But there is a barrel here that has a mini medal. Who knows when I'll be able to turn those in, though. We'll be coming in a moment, Gemma. Don't worry. Got things to do. Buildings to investigate.
Am I dreaming? Can it really be you all? I wish I had more cheerful news, but I'm afraid I lost my beloved husband the day Yggdrasil fell. Then I came back to Cobblestone to find our home burnt to the ground. Oh, it's been terrible. But you just have to go on. What else can you do? At least I've still got my coal. Make sure to say hello if you see him.
Oh, that's sad. I was kind of hoping like everyone would be okay. I suppose that wouldn't be very realistic, but I mean, it is a JRPG.
When Yggdrasil fell, a terrible darkness descended over Heliodor, and monsters poured from the castle. We barely escaped from with our lives. We would have given in to despair if it wasn't for one man, the hero. We owe him our lives.
You're not going to say his name, though, huh?
If this place is a final flickering flame of hope, he's the one who keeps it burning.
Look, it wasn't. It's incredibly obvious who it is. Game. You don't have to hide it from me. Like, try to make it a surprise. More barrels. Special medicine. Ooh. 200 gold coins. Totally just take the savings of the last bastion. It's fine. Poop. Dang it. I didn't want to fall down there. I'll talk to you in a moment. I guess I can. But you have barrels here. Magic water.
Take it nice and slow.
That's not a whole lot of protection there, buddy. Well, the door still works. Gotta use my door. Last bastion. Ruins of home. I can rest in my bed.
Oi, no slacking! Oh, I know they're not trained soldiers, but we have no choice. Everyone who can lift a sword has been drafted into the army.
Take that, in that. Have at you.
Little tent. Spare armor and weapons and such. Well, I can climb up here. Alright. Let's do just that. Maybe I'll get a view of other stuff around. I'm not a fan of the purple tone, because it does make it more difficult to see where things are. Apparently they've put a cannon in... aha! Thought there might be something up here. In the tower of our house. Sage's elixir. It's not bad. Nope, can't fall off here. Alright, there is someone down there that I could go talk to. There do not appear to be any barrels on this rampart, though.
Couldn't believe my eyes when it happened. This huge dark cloud started billowing up from Heliodor Castle. It was the most terrifying thing I've ever seen. Gives me shivers just to think about it even now.
I wonder what happened to Ruby. Probably whatever happened was not great. There's a little Kodama guy up there at the top. Maybe indicating that there are these hidden pots back here, which don't actually have anything. I feel like you've just cheated me out of my well-deserved rewards there. Is there... Could I have known that? I was thinking I was seeing the reflection there.
11, 12, 13. God, you made me lose track. I'm counting the seconds till my shift ends. The sky's so dark that if I don't keep count, I can't tell what time of the day or night it is. By my reckoning, it's the middle of the afternoon right now, which means there should be glorious sunshine, and instead we've got this. What a drag.
I mean, it looks like you got pretty comfortable tents, though. Alright, sparkly spot all the way on the other side. Looks like we've explored this part up here. Howdy! Hey, changed your hair, Zappa.
Nothing to report.
Yeah, we know that's not Zappa. So is there anything in here now different? I doubt it. There are rats. There's a sparkly spot out there. I will have to go get that. Alright, let's see. That bridge has a new board in it. That's great. Anyone back here? Nope. Ah, well, I can climb up here. Let's go ahead and do that. Not so sure about all of these ramparts, how effective they really be. Hello?
I hope he's all right. The hero took some troops and rode out again to look for the injured and the lost. I just worry he's pushing himself too hard. No matter how strong you are, you can't do battle every day without it taking its toll.
Oh, crap. Dang it. Can I jump up that way? No. Oh, hi.
Ow, ow, ow. God, I'm a total idiot. I tried to climb that ladder, but my hand slipped and I ended up taking a tumble.
Oh, you don't stop whining. It's like barely hurt. You know, unless, of course, you, fell wrong. Whoa, whoa. Who am I? Oh, is this that guard? The occupant of this tent has been in poor health ever since Heliodor fell. He mustn't be disturbed, so if you wouldn't mind going elsewhere. Ah, okay. Yeah, it's that guy. Did I talk to you guys?
You find the main part of the last bastion just beyond here. If you need food or weapons or anything, that's the place to get them.
Where do you get food from, anyway?
Rotten monsters.
This used to be the church, but it's ruined now, and we can't use it anymore. But don't worry, we made a new chapel in the main part of the bastion. It's too dangerous to be ringing the bells and gathering for morning prayers these days anyway, but I do miss it.
The church was fine. For the sort of most part. So it does look like there's a lot of items that you could miss. Hello. Nope. Can't jump up there. Wasn't there a sparkly spot? Okay, it's over here. What do we got? A grubby bandage. Oh boy. Still, that's a way to get more of those if we need them. Not sure if we do or not.
Quiet today. Wait, you're him, the Darkspawn. Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have called you that. Just came out. I know we made a terrible mistake. Many terrible mistakes. I hope you can learn to forgive us. Oh, unfortunately, I can't let you in here just now, I'm afraid. This tent belongs to a rather important person who's been very unwell since the fall. Ever so sorry, Mr. Luminary, sir.
Wonder what important person that could be.
So heavy.
Special medicine.
This isn't good. There's no getting around it. Food supplies are running low. I don't want to say it, but people are going to starve if this goes on. Hope it doesn't come to it, but we might have to start eating grass and leaves soon. Maybe I should go and try some now, just to get used to the taste.
I wonder if you could. I mean, I know that's not exactly particularly nutritious for the human body, but... Ah! Goodies! 3,000 gold coins. Not that I really need it, but I will take it. Nope, can't jump over there.
I'm impressed. Well, I've got to hand it to her. This little girl knows what she's doing. Even the feistiest steed is like putty in her hands. She says her old man taught her about horses. Well, they did a good job. That's all I can say.
Yay, it's odd. You're back. I'm so happy. I would definitely be talking with the West Country accent if I could do that as a little kid voice. When we were locked up in the castle, I remember a big boom, and then everyone was screaming and running. I remember my daddy telling me to hide with the horses, and then I don't know what happened then. All I know is that I haven't seen my daddy since. But if I'm a good girl, my daddy will come back, won't he? That's why I'm looking after the horsies.
Oh, poor kid. Yeah, there goes Gemma and Sandy. The curious energy that once emanated from the plant can no longer be felt. Oh, that's definitely bad. Hi, Gemma. I'll catch up.
Well, I saw it with my own eyes. We were fighting a sizable force of monsters when I saw something I still can't quite believe. There was a figure behind them. He was the one in charge, I'm sure of it. And he was human. Are we really just fighting monsters, or is there more to this than we know?
Oh, of course there are going to be monsters. I mean, humans working with them.
I tell you, being wounded isn't all bad. You gotta lie about in bed all day while the pretty nurses look after you. Hey, don't look at me like that. I was joking, honest.
I'm tending to the wounded. It's the least I can do for our boys. Every single day brings new casualties and we're running out of beds fast. Goodness knows where I'm going to put people when that happens.
Could make straw cots and stuff.
We're done for, I tell you.
Well, don't be that way.
It's a scary world out there, so you need to make sure you've got the right weapon for the job. Welcome to the Weapon and Armor Shop. How can I help you?
Alright, Cypress Stick, Zombie's Bane, Bastard Sword, Razor Wing, Night Cleaver, Magic Shield, Iron Headgear, Heavy Armor. I guess I'm okay. I mean, this is a little tiny bit better than what I'm using, but I'm also using Falcon Swords. Let's see, did I go up there? Yes, I did. Alright. Okay, I've been there. Alright. I think I've explored most of this place. Don't see anything there. Get out of my way, you trees. Why are you moving into where I'm trying to move? So rude. Let's see if there's anything up here. Q Snake Eater, of course. Oh, I thought there might be someone up here.
The Dark Spawn! I know, I shouldn't call you that. You're the Luminary. Please forgive me. I was convinced you were going to bring disaster on the world. We all were, but now I know different. I'm sorry.
You should be. Alright, I doubt there's anything new in these, but smash them just to check. Nope. Whee! Oh my god. My stomach dropped a little at that.
You're alive! Well, look who it is. You survived then. Of course, I always knew you could take care of yourself. You're Chalky's grandson, after all, and he always found his way back home, no matter how far he roamed. Everyone will be over the moon to hear you're home. There ain't been much in the way of good news lately. Most of them are through the gate there. It's great to have you back.
It's so nice to have people, happy to see us. Is that?
Come on, girls, put your backs into it. The boys are out there doing the fighting, so it's up to us to keep the home fires burning.
It's Mom!
Sorry to interrupt, Amber, but I've got big news.
Hello, Gemma, love. What's got you so excited, hmm?
Well, you're not going to believe this,
How
but
did she not see me?
there's someone very special here to see you.
Hi, Mom!
My little soldier.
There is a distinct lack of happy huggles.
I just can't believe it's you. After all the awful things that happened, I was sure you were...
Oh, come on, Mom. I'm the protagonist. I can't die. And if I did, then the game would just be reloaded to the last point at which I died.
When the disaster struck, so many people lost their lives. The sun vanished, and those terrible monsters appeared all over the place.
Oh, I know. I've been slaughtering many of them.
Even those of us who were lucky enough to survive were so drained and desperate that we almost lost the will to live.
I should have just thought of me. It's all you need.
And then the hero appeared just when we needed him. He did all he could to help people, no matter who they were or where they were from.
Why don't you guys ever use his name?
He fought off the monsters and brought everyone here to safety. Without him, I dread to think what would have become of us.
Should have been me, damn it.
And now, thanks to him, the place you once knew as Cobblestone has become the last Bastion, humanity's safe haven in a world beset by darkness. Would you believe we've even got the King of Heliodor camped out here?
Ah, so that's probably who the very important person is who is too ill to allow me to come near. I am going to have some words with him.
Look, I know he was the one who ordered the village to be burned, but I'm sure he had his reasons. Things aren't always as they seem, love.
I'm sure he had his reasons to attempt mass genocide on the entire village. Yeah! I mean, okay, admittedly he did in that he was mind-controlled by an evil force, but still!
He may be the last person you want to see, but you should go and talk things through with the king. Your grandfather would have wanted you to at least try.
Okay.
Just pop your head round the door of his tent, will you, love? For me. It's the one in the middle of the camp with the 2 flags. And be polite.
He tried to murder me. I mean, yes, again, I know it wasn't really him, but still.
Ah, I remember how things used to be. I would sit with my sweetheart in the sunshine, talking about all the things we would do in the future. Now it all seems like a distant dream. Welcome home. You know your mother has been such an inspiration to us all. When we were on the verge of giving up, she told us to buck up and that the fight wasn't over yet. She's braver than any of us. It's no surprise she produced a son like you.
Actually, I'm adopted.
I don't know exactly what happened between you and the king, but it's time to let bygones be bygones. You really should go and see what he has to say. You'll find the king in a big tent with 2 flags outside it. You can't miss it. But be on your best behaviors, won't you? This isn't the time to be picking fights.
Is that Roxy? Well, it doesn't say that it is.
I won't lie to you, darling. I've seen better days. When it all went to pot, I only went and twisted me ankle on top of everything else. But don't go worrying about me not having anything to do. I may not be able to strut me stuff no more, but I know one end of a needle and thread from the other. Me old mum wanted me to be a good little housewife, see? Things didn't quite work out that way, but all that sewing practice is coming in handy.
It might be Roxy.
I've been helping the grown-ups all day, but I'm bored of that now. I want to go and play in the river instead, but it's too cold and miserable.
Oh.
Surely not. You are all correct. How very fortuitous that one should run into someone of your quality in such an earthly place. One is, of course, Dirk's wife. He does so love to regale us all with tales of yours and young Eric's exploits. If you have a moment, one is sure he would be overjoyed to see you. Ever the entrepreneur, he has been trading in sundries in an exquisite little spot in the western part of the encampment.
Ah, Dirk's okay. Oh, that's awesome.
What's that, dearie? What are we sowing? Well, it's a good question. We're, sowing the seeds of hope.
You totally missed the opportunity to go for sowing the seeds of love. I'm flabbergasted that you would miss that. Come on, Tears for Fears.
Oh, hark at me, Miss La-di-da. You must think I'm awfully silly.
No, just... I don't know. This one's a classic. Sun, 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 sun. Fun, fun, fun. Okay, I'm not even going to do that. Too soon? Yes. Terrible.
Poor kid. There's this little girl sitting on the pier behind the tent here. I can't help worrying about her. She says she don't have no family to go home to, so she just sits there all day staring at the river. She's had a tough old time of it, I reckon. I'd go and keep her company myself, but I got work to do, innit? If you got a minute to spare, maybe you can have a word, eh?
Is she a quest giver? No relevant quests in the area. Nope, she's not. Alright. Maybe she's a little girl that we've encountered before. I would definitely like to say hi.
You have a chest behind you.
Well, I was phasing through you, but I can't get to the chest. Alright. No. How do they all know how much money I have anyway?
This is the only free tent in the whole encampment. If you want to rest here a while, be my guest.
Well, I can just sleep in my house.
Now, it pains me to ask for money, but with the world as it is, I'll need to ask for a small donation to help with expenses.
10 gold coins? That's actually kind of expensive for one person. Alright, I'll talk to you in a second. I need the grubby bandage.
I lost everything when Yggdrasil fell. My family, my friends, everything.
I mean, you got jade hair, but I don't know if you're someone that I've encountered before.
There was so much I wanted to do with my life, but how am I supposed to do any of it now?
Oh, poor kid. Well, look, kid. You know you can help out here, and that'll give you a purpose for the short term. And I will see about doing so. Okay, I guess it's nighttime now? Yeah, it's nighttime. Not that anyone seems to know.
How will it all end? Is it the middle of the night or first thing in the morning?
It's actually evening.
You just can't tell anymore. The way things are going, I'll end up getting so confused I won't remember who I am. It doesn't bear thinking about.
Oh, you're a handsome chap.
Oi, she's with me. Don't you be muscling in, you hear?
I wasn't trying to. Hello.
I found this poor baby bawling his eyes out in Heliodor on the day Yggdrasil fell. His family's house had burned to the ground, but somehow his mother managed to save him. She wasn't so lucky, though. Oh, it's so sad. I don't even know the poor thing's name. Well, we'll have to think of a nice new one for you, won't we, dear?
You know, I bet if I went back to the early part of the game in Heliodor, I could find out what that kid's name is.
This man has a scary face, but he's really nice. He said that when the sky turns blue again, he'll help me find my kitty.
Aw, that's the girl with the kitty. Oh, I hope the kitty's okay.
Alright, Gub. I don't know if you've heard, but once upon a time I was a famous pickpocket who liked to relieve folks of their spare change while they slept. Well, don't worry, I'm a reformed character. My thieving days are behind me, honest. These days I'm looking after this kid who's lost her parents. They were posh sorts, so I called her ladyship.
Well, that is actually kind of heartwarming. Could totally sleep in here if I wanted. Hey, is that Dirk? No, it's not. That's just random wealthy guy.
I've never lifted anything heavier than a champagne flute in my life, and now they have me working in the fields. Do they not know who I am? Is no one willing to wield this ridiculous implement in my place? I can offer a handsome reward. Anyone?
Ah, you get to it, jerk. Now, there was a guy over here that I thought was... Yeah, okay, I did not talk to him.
Oh, I can't see my hand in front of my face.
Maybe you should take off the helmet then? There's a pot. Probably already bashed that one, though.
I've been serving in the Heliodorian guards for 20 years, and this isn't the first time I've seen darkness like this. First time was back when Dundrasil was destroyed and Princess Jade vanished. Thinking back, that was the start of all our troubles. I'm sure if the princess had been with her father, she'd have been able to see that something was wrong with him. Who knows, maybe we could have done something. It's all so tragic.
I don't know. I mean, given that all of this was, you know, done by the King of Heliodor, he was clearly under the control of monsters even then. No, there isn't someone there.
Where can he be? They say that Sir Jasper hasn't been seen since the day Yggdrasil fell. I wonder where he could have got to. Of course, this sort of idle gossip is beneath one of my station.
Jasper is evil.
Can it be true? You'll never believe this. Apparently King Carnelian was possessed by a monster. Excuse me, young man. This is a private conversation, I'll have you know.
Nothing's private around here, lady.
You know Sir Jasper and Sir Hendrik, right? And you know that two-headed eagle on the Heliodoran flag? I used to say those two were so close they were just like that old bird. They are heroes and our guiding lights, but now Sir Jasper has gone missing. Come back, Sir Jasper, wherever you are.
I'm sorry to inform you that Jasper is the Darkspawn. Or at least that's what I'm going to start calling him.
What's that? You want to speak with the king? Well, good luck with that. He hasn't come out of his tent since he got here. Unless it's something really important, I doubt he'll want to see you.
I'm the Luminary. It's Dunstan! So you've checked in here, huh?
It's good to see you back, Odd. Oh, I'm sorry you ran into all that trouble in Heliodor. If I'd known, I never would have let you go. Oh, I hope you can forgive me. Things were tough when we were locked up in the castle, but the hero looked out for us and made sure we weren't mistreated. Then Yggdrasil fell, and all hell broke loose. We're the only ones who made it out alive. Oh, the world's in a terrible mess. How could the spirit of the land forsake us like this?
On the day Yggdrasil fell out of the sky, me and my mates were in the middle of a game of hide-and-seek. I searched every nook and cranny in the city, but I couldn't find a single one of them. Maybe if I'd looked a bit harder, I would have found them.
Oh, that kid is traumatized.
It's terrifying. I heard that ever since the darkness came, there have been all these horrible undead monsters wandering around the place. Apparently it's all because all the dead people and animals came back to life when Yggdrasil fell. Things are looking bleak.
What the heck kind of undead would create the six-armed ones, though? Or living creature? Now that's Dirk.
Hang about, I'd recognize that air anywhere. If it ain't me good friend Ald. You remember me, right? Dirk, Eric's old mucker. Well, how come you never told me you was a luminary, eh? I nearly fell out of my chair when I heard. Trust Eric to end up knocking about with a bona fide legend. How is old Eric, anyway? Is he doing all right? Yeah, I've seen him, haven't you?
No, actually I haven't.
Got separated in confusion, eh? Well, with things how they are, that's understandable. Well, all I know for sure is that he's a survivor. He'll be all right one way or another. Can't be easy going around the place on your own. Well, maybe I've got a thing or two that might be useful to you. Welcome to the item shop. How can I help you?
Alright, Holy Talisman. Strong Medicine, Strong Antidote, Soft Wart, Panacea, Holy Water, Chimera Wing, Mystifying Mixture. And confuse a single enemy. Silk Blossom, Beast Bone. No, I don't need those. Magic Beast Hide. Well, it's good to know that there's some of these around if I need them. I need big bones. Oh, hello. More important. Yes, 77 gold coins. Thank you for contributing your savings to my savings.
My wife was the best cook in the whole wide world. I was so lucky. And now she's gone. But you have to try and laugh, eh?
I don't know about that. I mean, laughter is definitely a good remedy, but you don't really want to just laugh for the sake of laughing.
Welcome to the mysterious realm of the magnificent Mistress Bev. Don't cross me palm with silver, and I'll read your fortune anyway. Well, fancy it?
Sure.
I knew you'd say that. Right, here goes. Tell me, mysterious rulers of fate, what's this lank-haired lad here got on his plate? Oh, dear me. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. This ain't good. This ain't good at all. I see trouble on the horizon, and lots of it. But do not despair. You can avoid all this misery with just one wise investment. This top-notch item would normally cost you an arm and a leg, but I'll sell it to you for the jaw-dropping knockdown price of only 100 gold coins. So what do you say?
No.
You what? After I gave you a free reading and all? Cheeky little toe rag. As far as I'm concerned, you deserve all the mystery that's coming your way.
It's just gonna be a, like, I've had this thing with you before, lady.
The sky's dark and stuff. It's hard to give your all when no one's listening.
Well, Bev is. Even music has its limit. How do you speak when you're playing a flute?
I always believed that...
Stop clipping through me, sir.
I always believed the power of music could get you through just about anything. Now I'm not so sure.
Well, it's apparently getting you through me. So rude, just clipping through me like that. Dang it! I was distracted by the pots. A panacea. Ooh, barrels. Oh, are you the wandering pre... You know what? I bet this would have been the recipe book if I hadn't gotten it. Nothing right now, sir. Thank you, though.
Things got pretty hectic up at the castle, everyone running around like Headless Chicken screaming blue murder. I didn't know how I was going to get out of there, but then a proper little hero came to the rescue. Cole, he said his name was. Thanks to him, I realized I need to pull myself together. Without him, I'd never have made it here. Now he's my best friend, and everyone here has been really nice to me. And now I was thinking there was no hope left in the world.
Oh, that's the little girl that and her dog. Oh, that's cute.
Oh, it's really you. I knew you'd come back. I just knew it. When we were in the castle and there was this big boom, it was really scary, but then I remembered how you stood up to those monsters on the tour, and I decided to be brave too. And I was. I helped people who were hurt make it home. I wanted you to be proud of me, Ald.
Aw. I am, Cole. I am proud of you. I'm glad that little girl survived.
Up ahead, you'll find the cobblestone torrent. Oh, what's that? You already know? You grew up here, you say? Well, fancy that. But you don't look much like the other folks from Cobblestone. They tend to be a little less, well-groomed.
What's that supposed to mean?
Ah, new recruit, I take it. Well, if you've just arrived, His Majesty will want to speak with you. You'll find him in his tent. You can't miss it.
Dang it! I can't go to the tour. I really like that little girl survived, and she's now friends with Cole. Alright, but we need to go speak with the king, and that's going to be back up that way. And we'll do that in the next episode. See you then, everyone.